I think you make a great point. Like, he don't want black people at the game, and so she was like, but your whole team is black.
Yeah.
And he was like, and it was really, you know, it's interesting, even the word owner. Like he owns them. He was like, I'm the one that give them cars. I'm the one that get them houses. I'm the one that get them food. He's fine with that relationship. Like, he's cool with a black person when he's, and you mentioned it, Kwame, when he's in control. He's cool with the relationship with her, if she would just listen and do what he says. So these black people that I pay, and they dribble my basketball, you know what I'm saying? And they bring people to my, like, I'm cool with that relationship, but then on a social level, like, no, don't bring him to the game. I don't want to entertain him on a social level. He wants to maintain that control. So I think you make a great point.
It's basically just like slavery. Like, he's the owner, and he's telling them, look, y'all can go out there and make my money and pick my cotton, but y'all not allowed in the big house. Don't come up here and mess with nothing or what I got going on. You know what I mean? I think that's basically what they saying. You know what I mean? Just stay in your lane. Make my money, but don't be bothered with me.
Roscoe?
I mean, if you look at the picture, he looks like just like a slave owner. He looks like one of the slave owners that be like, they be watching, you know how they have fights between black people, the Mandingo fights. He looks like one of them that's just watching the fight, just gauging everything. He just looks like a racist.
Why are all racist rich white people named Donald?
So now the question was whether or not the Clippers were going to play. As you see, Emil titled this LA Clippers or LA Cowards, because then the Clippers decided to play. Now, they all came out to midcourt. They all threw their warm-ups down on the ground, and they had their shirts turned inside out. So my question is, one,
You can't see our logo.
yeah, so was that impressive to you?
If you really wanted to make a change, if you really wanted your voice to be heard, you wanted to play that game.
Okay.
I mean,
You really wanted to, like, show it, but it's all about the money. Like, they're not gonna let, like, no comment. And I think that if it was me and I had the choice to, I think I would have not played. But I don't think they're gonna let a comment come between their money. Like, you got a shot to go to the finals, so I don't think they're gonna give that up. But I mean, I think it's worth it, because you got somebody talking bad about you, but it's the same guy that's signing your checks, saying that basically he don't like black people, but you know he's the one who you're playing for him. So why play for a dude that don't like you?
yeah.
For the money. Wait, Kwame, you had something you want to say?
I was agreeing with him. I would have said to do the same thing. If it was like a game I was playing for the LA Clippers and stuff like that, I would have said, well, since you don't need me, brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead, somebody else take my spot, because I ain't playing this game.
If they really wanted to protest, they could have came out and just sat on the court. Just like did nothing, just sat on the court. No, because I mean they still played, so what was the point? Turning your shirt inside out. They should have just came out there and just sat.
Hold on, what time you saying?
I was just saying that is a good protest. Like, they could have just sat down and not did nothing, because like people do get angry when people just sit there and they want to see a show. Like, that's what they came for. There's a lot of people, so they're gonna be like, what are they doing? Like, okay, so
Would you have played?
no.
I felt like y'all felt. You know what I'm saying? I felt that they had an opportunity to make history. And very rarely will history throw you an alley-oop. Because if they had have said, we're not playing. See, this is the thing that it's not just the United States that's watching this. The whole world is watching this right now. You see what I'm saying? It's basketball. You know, they in Korea, the Philippines, like they watching this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you had an opportunity to show like we have power too.
Like, by them playing, it just made it seem like he's like way more in control than what he already is. Feel me? Like, he got more power. Like, so them by them playing, it's like, they're gonna do what he say anyway. So like, it's like they gave in, like they didn't even care. Like,
The key word that they're saying, like, it makes you seem like they're a coward. You can't, like, you need his money to survive, basically. Like, you can't live without that man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you can take it back to slavery and talk about, like, they cannot live without this master. They can't work on their own. They can't make their own business or something like that. They need that man's money to survive. You know what I'm saying? They need him to survive.
Hold up, say that again,
They're basically just saying, yes, massa. Like, we're gonna do what you say.